So what about South Kansas Media makes you want to work for us?
Well, as part of the younger generation, I feel that I'm very connected with social media nowadays, and I do have a lot of experience with things like StumbleUpon and Facebook and YouTube, and I'm pretty proficient in their usage, and consumes a lot of my day, to be honest. So
So you're
I
pretty
feel like,
involved
yeah,
in social media.
I feel like this would be a good fit for me, a good transition. It'd be very easy for me to just kind of get into it.
So if you're working on a team project and you felt that there's some issues or the direction changed in a negative way, what would you do to solve the problem?
Well, you never really want to, or for me, I never really want to go like straight to, kind of a supervisor to, they have better things to do with their time. It's, a lot of times it's easier if you can just figure it out yourselves and, get some help from the group, I guess. Not necessarily gang up on the person to, tell them, oh, you're doing this wrong, or you're not being very constructive in this way, or whatever. But, just kind of talk to them and be like, hey, understand things aren't going so well right now. Can you tell us why? I kind of get their side of the story before you kind of come at them with, this is what you're doing wrong, and this is why it isn't working. Just kind of see where they're coming from first and try and figure something out.
Kind of like an open communication style.
Yes.
So do you have any past experience with nonprofits?
With nonprofits, I do not. But I do understand where nonprofits are coming from and what they're all about, and how it's kind of, I understand that it's not that you don't make money, but with the, I guess it's with the board, everyone who makes the decisions, they don't get paid, or the money doesn't all go towards them, like in, with profit organizations, for-profit organizations, and I think that's pretty cool. That way, money doesn't get, in the way and doesn't blow people's heads up, that kind of thing.
So if you were creating a marketing strategy for a client, for example, the community society, how would you go about creating such a campaign?
Definitely a lot of research before creating a market plan. I believe that's probably the most important part, because if you know what kind of people you're marketing towards, what you need to get from them, that kind of thing. If you get all your research done beforehand, it makes it a lot easier. And I mean, it's as simple as figuring out what people want and then being able to put something together in your market strategy and build something for what they want, and then being able to be effective, I guess, in whatever you're trying to sell. But I think after that, everything's pretty standard, just putting things together. But again, I think research is probably the most important aspect of creating a market plan.
Drawing it based on the case study. So, and this is just a printout of our homepage.
Mm-hmm.
And what changes would you make to it, or anything you would add to it?
Perhaps I'd probably emphasize the South Kansas Media.
Okay.
Contrast is important, I believe. I've taken a course in visual communications, and one of the main points I've learned in that class is when designing layouts for things, especially visuals, contrast is very good. And when you want to contrast, you want to go very big or very small, or very dark or bright, that kind of thing. You want a large contrast. So everything here is, I guess, around the same size, and so I would just kind of emphasize your most important points. I do like the quote though from Dr. Seuss.
We do too.
And perhaps in a visual, some sort of image, I guess, like a picture. But otherwise, I like the. You also have your Twitter on there. I mean, this is a media. Business, and your social media correspondence. So that's great.
You kind of mentioned this earlier a little bit, but with your free time, what kind of websites do you look at online?
Mostly Facebook, stumbled upon Reddit, YouTube. Do spend a lot of time on news websites actually, just like seeing what's going on in the world, like CNN and MSNBC. That's about it.
Well, I've got all the questions I have for you today. So we'll probably get back to you in the next couple weeks or so. Got a few more interviews to do.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, so this interview is going to be pretty easy. We just got some general questions and some experience questions, but it should be pretty fun. Okay, to start off, how would you define sassy?
Sassy. I would say probably kind of a social, friendly, let's see, kind of a go-getting attitude, something like that. A little bit of spunk.
Sure. I saw on your resume that you volunteered as an assistant youth basketball coach. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
It was actually.
Baseball season.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've played for years, and so, and I remember when I was young, it was always kind of a really neat experience when, guys that you look up to or, older guys that are more experienced would come down and work with me. So I thought, that would be something that would be, it would be a good experience both for me and, something that I can provide for, younger athletes. So.
Very cool. Have you done any other work with nonprofits in the past?
I've been a volunteer camp counselor for a number of years through church organizations and also through the YMCA, and so doing stuff like that.
What about Sassafras Media makes you want to work with our company?
Well, I guess I like your guys' idea of, hands-on, say, the whole approach, just how to, helping clients, going right out there, getting things done, working as a group, stuff like that. You guys, seem like you're up to the challenge. You like, to make your clients look good, and that's, consulting, all that kind of thing. And it seems like it would be, a really good job.
Okay, so say you were working on a team project and you felt the direction changed negatively because of another team member. What would you do to solve this problem?
Well, depending on how much leadership I had in the group, first off, maybe just kind of try to, guide it back another way, just by giving some of my own input without so much, pointing fingers or, anything like that. If I felt like it was more of a problem and I was more in a leadership role, maybe taking that person aside and talking to them separately, away from the group, and, just kind of clarifying where we're trying to make things go and, try to get them back on board.
If you needed to create a marketing strategy for your client, in this case, we're going to pretend it's the Humane Society, how would you go about creating a campaign for them?
Well, I guess, advertising is a big thing. Getting endorsements, getting support, making the public aware, and then also getting the public support would be a big thing. Billboards, advertisements on, TV and stuff like that, radio. I think that would be a good place to start.
Okay, I have. This is the homepage for our website. If you could change or add anything to that, what 3 things would you fix?
I guess, you could, for one, spice it up a little bit. I like the quote for sure. It's, kind of outside the box, but I think it'll spark people's interest a little bit. If you could add some visuals, maybe, some sort of pictures, some sort of background, that would be good.
What kind of pictures do you think you'd add?
Maybe just, pictures of people interacting, clients and you guys and your clients, stuff like that. Let's see. Well, it seems pretty well put together for the most part. So.
And then if you have free time online, what websites do you look
Generally, I do stumble upon quite a bit.
at? Stumble.
And that incorporates, just kind of a lot of everything. And kind of my interests are, humor, satire, kind of more that kind of stuff. Also photography, pictures, all that. So that's generally the sites that I end up looking at.
Very cool. Do you take any photographs at all?
I don't, no.
No, just like looking at them.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
cool. All right. That is all the questions I have for you. Do you have any questions I can answer?
Well, kind of for you guys, I mean, it says on your website that you do a lot of group work, a lot of teamwork. What is kind of like an average work day for you?
Average workday for us is meeting with our clients and working on their Facebook, Twitter accounts, and trying to get really their branding out into the public. So creating different advertising campaigns through Facebook, getting new friends on Facebook, or going out into the workplace and meeting our clients and really seeing what they do. So we also like to volunteer and kind of see what it is our clients do before we